So a lot of these demos that you see around here have been very carefully done, so we're not going to spoil some of the story. But I really want to show off my features. Now, because this is an action RPG game, I should be showing you combat, I should be showing you fighting and spell effects and gun swords, but hey, we've got all these monsters here, and the best person to demo that is yourself. And just to see how easy that is to pick up and how easy it is to power yourself up. So what I've chosen to show you is some of the other cool stuff that you can do in the world. Now, please don't go away from this thinking that there isn't an amazing story, that there isn't an incredible reasons to go through the game. I'm just showing you some very, very cool stuff that you can do in the world, in addition to the core storyline and in addition to combat. So let's take a quick look. This is literally going to be jumping in to the game. Now I'm driving the team back at Lionhead crazy by showing this because all of this we fixed as many of the bugs we possibly could, but this particular one we didn't. So we've still got about 3,000 bugs to fix. You'll probably see 300 of those bugs on screen, but I really wanted to just show off. That's basically what I'm doing. So, where we stand in the story is that we started this game as a little kid, a powerless little kid with no weapons and no power and nothing. Some terrible tragedy happened, which you can see on one of these monitors. Again, please play it for yourself because it's far better than me demoing. That led you to on a path, and that path currently has taken me to go and defeat some of these. We've got these bandits raiding the main capital. I've got to go and defeat them, and I'm just about to finish cleaning off that. And what we're going to do now is show a tiny little bit of combat, a lot of stuff to do with the dog, and a lot of stuff to do how you care for the dog, and then we're going to go into the main capital and see how we can interact with people and how we can fall in love with people and have people fall in love with us. This is just all the aside stuff around the game. Now, so I'm just going to demonstrate the combat. This is not like the combat on these monitors. I'm not very powerful at the moment, so you'll see that it takes me a lot longer to defeat things. But you can just see how this combat is working. I'm just trying to back this person so I can use the environment to actually kill him off. I'm using blocking for this guy that's coming in, and I'm just taking on multiple people. Now, this turns out to be pretty unique, because I can't see many games at E3 where you just get close up and personal, and I certainly can't see many games where you're able to sort of very quickly switch between these weapons. So I just took him out finally by switching between these weapons. There's my dog. I've trained him to go in and take out people on the ground for me.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I noticed that he wasn't involving himself in a fight.
There's lots of things that you can train him to do. I prefer, for myself, to train him to only attack things that are on the ground. Now, the reason I've done that is a pathetic reason. It's because I don't like my dog getting hurt. I just don't like it myself. So you can train him to do a lot more in terms of combat, but obviously that's going to expose him to a lot more risk. It's completely up to you.
And every time I've heard you talk about the dog, it's always a he.
It's because I've got a dog myself. He's called Kenny, and I can't help calling him him. So
you don't determine the gender of your dog?
No.
So no
we allow you to name your own dog. You can name him yourself. Okay, so let's just take a quick look at the dog. Here I am in the bandit camp. I'm just looking round, and this is one of my reasons. The dog can smell treasure, and he's just telling me that the treasure is up here. So I can break into this door, and sure enough, behind there is a chest. And that dog bark that you get, that yap, we've got about 80 dog barks. There's slight variations you kind of get used to, and he's like an early warning system or a radar, but instead of being on a mini map or something, this is not your actual dog. And when he finds treasure like that, I just can't help but do this. I just can't help but go up to him and You just eat this jerky.
Oh, it's Joey. It's my dog.
And say, oh, you good boy. Oops, I pressed the wrong button, sorry. So I can get him out of there. I'll put him out of those.
Got himself stuck in the bushes.
So I can't help just, being nice to him, and he likes it when I celebrate his success, and we really get on. I'd love to show you some of the games you can play with the dog, but at the moment I haven't got those in items, so I can't show you the ball, for example.
We've seen the ball. Are there other games beyond
There's
the ball?
other games that you can play with him. You can play hide and seek, where you can run away and hide, and he'll try and find you, and it's just a charming little thing.
And you said that there were 80 barks, so you will be able to identify whether he's talking about treasure or what by the sound of his
so the icon that you saw over his head, treasure, come up. After a while, that goes away, because we teach you what a particular bark is. I need to use the gun. I need to keep this guy away from me, so I can just push him away here. Yeah.
I scheduled to play Holly's Halo Wars before I take off. But thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
The game looks great.
Cheers. Thank you. So I just need to take that guy out. Anyway, let's carry on with my dog.
And I saw the glowing globe back there. That means that there's somebody else that's playing at the moment.
That one wasn't one of those glowing globes. This is experience. But yeah, you're absolutely right. If you saw a glowing globe, it would be one of your friends in the same place in the world as you on their machine. So you can either call, this machine isn't linked up to any of those at the moment. You can either look at your quest map like this, go to the regions, and you would see in Bower Lake, sorry, this artwork isn't finished yet, but you'd see in Bower Lake, you'd see someone move across the map, or if you were playing the game, you'd see them travel across the map. I could then walk up to them.
You see them on the map.
You see them on the map, and you see them in the world, and you can then either from the map press a button and start talking to them or invite them in, or in the world you can invite them in. And that's you playing your single player game.
Nice.
The reason I love that is because a lot of people are shy to do co-op. For me to do co-oping in a game at the moment, I have to go to a specific location. I have to look down a list of people. I have to pick someone. I don't know them from Adam. I don't want to play with them. But the good thing about this system, you may see, oh, there's Peter. I haven't spoken to him for a long time. Go up to him, invite him, show off your world, show off your dog tricks, show off your wife or your husband or whoever it is you're there, and that makes you feel good. And it's down to a real emotion. Okay, so off we go again. That's a slightly different bark there. He barked to warn me about something, and sure enough, there is some bandits there. Those bandits weren't alerted because it was a dog bark, so I was able to get an early shot in them. Just finish these guys off quickly.
I'm really enjoying the ambient
dialogues.
dialogues.
Yeah, there's about 180,000 lines of ambient dialogue.
Good lord.
What you will not
180,000 lines of dialogue or ambient dialogue?
ambient dialogue.
Oh my.
It's a huge amount of. They're giving me a really tough time these days. I'm trying to knock them on the ground so my dog can push them off.